Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. In today's video, we're taking a look at Hurricane Earl going on in Atlantic, as more storms going on in the U.S. is already happening in the U.S., as the Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk going on in the southeastern. So without further, let's take a look at today's forecast. So welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. We're here with a small video update. As you can all see, we're currently in the satellite imagery. So yesterday we did a live coverage from yesterday. So if we can pull this up, we can pull the footage up to show you guys what happened yesterday. Yesterday we did two live coverages, and remember yesterday the stream was failing on my own streaming, and that's what clearly happened yesterday. So I tried to fix OBS, but it didn't work. And to make it even better, we have 39 subscribers. I also want to say shout out to someone else, which let me see if I can find the name of it, that person who subscribed to my channel. Let me just 1 minute. I think I can look at one of my streams. I think it was like I can't remember that name, but I think I can try. I think I can try the name of the person who subscribed to my channel. So as I said again, shout out to the person who subscribed to my channel. He is greater and best. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna show you guys the previous stream. We have 194 viewers to look. We have a lot of looks. We have a lot of people who streamed, who tuned in on my streaming. I feel so grateful for you guys. You guys are one of my greatest people of all times. Not only that, yes, we did a live coverage yesterday, but that was 15 hours ago. And yes, we did a few people did tune into the stream. You can see already, Mary's still here, which, you know, since tomorrow's gonna help me with the streaming, because I added two moderators. One, I have three moderators slash SR squads. We have Eurytopia. We have how do you call the other guy's name? If I can go to the channel, how do you call this? Finn Heyman's rail fanning the southeast. So also to make it even better, the SR squad. We're gonna add Weather Watcher on the SR squad. I added him as the moderator. I was just giving away just because I just want to. But let's not talk about that because we're literally getting off track. So we're taking a look at satellite imagery. You can see down here. You can see that there is a squall line of storms in the upper Midwest. So we take a look. We take a loop on it. We get the loop. So we're gonna take a look at it. You can see that this squall line is going all the way from the central into the upper Midwest. Not only that, we also have another one down here in the southeastern of the U.S., which could head into Florida, into the peninsula. Not only that, it could go here all the way from the southeastern into the mid-eastern side of the U.S. Let's take a look at the satellite imagery to take a look at the hurricane Earl, and also to make it even fair or to make it even honest, this is Hurricane Edition episode. I can't remember what the episode was that, but still, we're just going to take a look at the satellite. So we're taking a look at the satellite imagery on tropicaltidbits.com. I will leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to see the satellite. So as you can see, it looks like it's deforming, like it looks like it's starting to like dissipate, because you can see that Hurricane Earl looks like it doesn't want to make any standing on it. You can see it's still long living, but still, as I said again, this thing is still moving into the Atlantic. So let's take a look at the National Hurricane Center. As you can see, Earl right here. There is Earl down there. You can see Hurricane Earl is on a maximum sustained winds up to 90 knots into 105 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure is 955 millibars, located around 41.2 north and 53.5 west. Movement northeast at 30 knots to 35 miles per hour. So you can see Earl has just came to across the Atlantic. Let's take a look forward and let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific, because looks like we did had a little concern from yesterday, but it dissipated. So we did a live coverage on K. So K is still the greatest but the most unnatural tropical storm. So yeah, it came here and then dissipated away. But that's not only that. We're going to take a look at the Central Pacific. Central Pacific has no activity going on. So I think Central Pacific and Eastern Pacific, they're all fine, except for Atlantic because Earl, it just crossed from here and to there. Ugh, oh my gosh. So I said again, Earl is still active. Just make sure you guys are watching this, unless if you want to make sure we go forward. Let's take a look at the forecast models because we were taking a look. So let's take a look at the radar model. As you can see down here, there is a huge squall line going on down there. And why? Because this tornado is about to become, well, not tornado, it's a huge squall line just going on. Now you guys are asking me, why is there a squall line? Was there a squall line before? Well, that's because I am Mr. Weather Forecast, the Ranger of the Weather Forecast. Nah, just guys, I was just kidding. So as I said again, look at this huge monstrosity thing. You can see that there is a squall line formating into the northern central all the way into the upper Midwest. You can see right here, there's a small squall lines. A few squall lines are being active. Just happened around 6 a.m. Central Daylight Time, I'm thinking, on September 10th, which is the current day, and we go forward, you can see that this huge squall line is forming a huge squall line. So my only concern is this one and this one. Those two are my main concerning because this one's like a huge squall line, and I may need to go live just because you guys are needed. As I said, it's Ranger Danger or Stranger Danger. We go forward, you can see that there's a huge squall line forming in the south central into the upper Midwest. We go forward, you can see it's already formatting at around 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in the morning. Let's go forward. You can see around 5 to 7 a.m. You can see that this storm is still active all the way from the south central into the upper Midwest for the portions of Missouri, somewhere for the portions of the northern and south central Missouri into the south eastern of Iowa heading into Wisconsin. As we go forward into tonight or tomorrow, you can see this thing is heading for Illinois. As it goes forward, you can see maybe around 5 p.m. on September 11th, which is by tomorrow. You can see that this thing has dissipated in Illinois. But we go forward, it's going forward and it's going into the Great Lakes. You can see we can go see it and you can see it's starting to like move around and it just dissipates. After dissipating, it just dissipates away. So this is one of the rarest things you would ever find. But still, as I said again, the Storm Prediction Center has just issued a margin risk, which is maybe not my concern, but this concerned to me a lot. So let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. As you can see, this is going to be the last footage on the Storm Prediction Center. So as you can see, we have a marginal risk for the Florida for Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, Orlando, Florida, and Cape Coral, Florida. You can see that it's under the marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5. But if we take a look at the tornado risk, you can see we have a 2% chance, and they've updated in the two areas. For the portions of the southern into the northern, into the southwest eastern of South Carolina, and in the southern of North Carolina. And we also have a 2% chance going on in the Florida, as you can all see, and the 2% chance on the areas that are expected for Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Cape Coral, Florida, and Gainesville, Florida. We're taking a look at the wind risk, and you can see that it's under a 5% chance. You can see it's issued for Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Cape Coral, Florida. You can see that's issued from the Storm Prediction Center on the 5% chance. For the hail threat is nothing. There is no hail, so the concernings are the tornado and the higher wind risk. Not higher wind risk because it's not even higher. So take a look at the day 2, and you can see that it's just thunderstorms. So I don't think it won't be a huge issue for that. If we take a look on day 3, you see day 3 has no issues with this storm. So I'm thinking that the main concern is only going to be on day 1, which is today. So let's take a look forward. You can see down there, this is what's going to be like. So if you guys are aware to this storm, make sure you guys click and like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click anything else? Well, whatever. Okay, I was just kidding. As I said again, we have a margin risk for the southeastern of the U.S. As I said again, we're gonna make sure you guys are staying informed from this storm. So guys, thank you guys for watching for my videos. I will go live maybe in the afternoon. So without further, I'm meteorologist Joshua Hernandez, and this is today's forecast. Goodbye guys, and have a nice day.